Hey guys, welcome back to Detroit Become Human. We are here with Kara, or AX400, as she has been designated by her cruel human masters. This bloated sack of shit over here, and this nice little girl over here, who I suspect we're going to have to take care of very soon. Let's read the magazine. All Sports. All Sport was a fucking great sports drink way back in the day. They don't make it anymore, and I'm really sad about it. What did that say? I completely missed what that said because I was talking like an idiot. We discovered something or other. Century. The transport innovation that's shaking up California, connecting the dots. Okay. Probably should have been paying attention to that. It's probably going to be important. But hey guys, we got a really important mission right now. We need to go clean upstairs. If we don't do that, pretty sure we're just going to fail the entire game, so we should probably get on it. Also, I'd just like to say that I don't like how her name is pronounced Kara instead of Kara. I guess it's not all that important, but I've always liked Kara more. Kara sounds dumb to me. Sorry to anybody named Kara out there. Just being real. Let's watch some TV.
And now to sports. First up, basketball.
Boring.
As the gears prepare.
Yeah, here we go. Some cartoons. This is very dangerous, guys, because I could just watch cartoons all freaking day. What even is this? Okay, I'm about done with that.
25,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3.
It's pretty damn high. Oh, it went back to hockey? I didn't tell it to do that.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced that the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
Yeah, see, what was I talking about there, guys? Okay, well, it's just decided that I'm done watching, so... Yeah, so they do use androids in combat. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and assume that CyberLife is the company that makes these things. So it seems like they're running people out of jobs, but they're also stimulating the hell out of the economy. So I don't 100% understand the particulars of the economics at play there. Okay, we found an antidepressant. Contains tianeptine, some other shit. We're going to put it right there next to his pistol so that it's all ready for him to go whenever he decides it's time to end it all. You've unlocked a dialogue or action often beneficial. So I saw that... Okay, so I guess the unlock symbol there was referring to the fact that I unlocked dialogue and not the fact that I left that cupboard there unlocked. Because that would have been interesting if I could lock that thing and, like, prevent him from killing himself later, or, like, getting the gun to shoot me. Which I guess is more likely, actually. Let's read this. Another All Sports magazine. Tech Addict, The Price of Life. How driverless vehicles make life and death decisions. That's actually a really interesting thing, guys. I kind of want to keep reading this. When a driverless vehicle foresees an accident, the car's computer makes life and death decisions. For example, deciding which of two pedestrians to hit. But the exact process by which cars make these decisions is not very well understood. Martin Forlong of Crown Cars tries to clarify. In these situations, the car's imaging system gathers data to determine the pedestrian's age, gender, life expectancy, etc. in the blink of an eye. This data is parsed through the public record to determine marital status, employment record, life expectancy, and whether they have children. The car then assigns a value to each possible victim based on criteria like their contribution to society. We put a premium on lives that will save other lives, like doctors and nurses. Yeah, that's like everything that I was going to say, but it said it way better. All this may sound very reasonable, but Felix Gamble, head of the Anti-Automation League, says the system has no right to make such judgments. Somebody with a criminal record is not necessarily less valuable to society than a doctor. That kind of information is irrelevant to the sanctity of human life. Before Long dismisses such claims. We want our cars to make the best possible choices, and that means acting on the basis of all the information they can gather. The more, the better. Yeah. That is really fascinating, guys. And that's 100% like a legit discussion that's going on in certain tech circles right now. Like, how ethical is it to assign a numerical value to a human life? And is it necessary? Is it the right thing to do? I mean, self-driving cars are going to have to be programmed to make decisions like that. It's a necessity, you know? You can't just tell it to pick one at random. Well, I mean, I guess you could. Well, no, I don't really think you could, actually, because there's no such thing as random, really, when it comes to programming and binary computer code.
Watch it.
Rude. Okay, clean bathroom, clean restroom. Oh, I don't want to clean this dude's bathroom. Fuck me. I guess I have to, though. Thank you. Oh, this is the best way to handle that. Thank you, Detroit Become Human. You just scored a lot of points with me. Just done. Here you go. It's taken care of, bro. Don't even worry about it. Oh, but there's another one over here. Okay, so he has a separate room for his bathtub and his toilet. How freaking fancy is that? Well, at least most of this stuff isn't really taking a lot of time, actually. Just gonna stare at myself for a while. I'm pretty cute. So, yeah. Guess we're done in here. Nope, still gotta do this. This one requires some interaction. Swiping up and down. Not really all that stimulating, but way better than motion controls, I'll tell you that. Great. So are we done? We going into the kids' room?
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
That was pretty ominous, that camera angle. Oh, we didn't ventilate the other bedroom. We should probably remember to do that, too. I'm gonna look at your stuff.
Seems you like reading.
This kid's real talkative. There, I had to actually swing the controller up. Alright, we're unlocking dialogue, guys. We're making it happen. Awesome. Yeah, I hope that this game keeps making me think about things like that. Like, hold on, what was this? Alright. Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of the best things about these types of games is they can raise some really interesting philosophical questions for you to think about. Like the nature of randomness when it comes to programming and ethical decisions. I am kind of in the camp that there's really no such thing as randomness, guys. I mean, I think that's actually been proven on a quantum level. I don't know, I'm not an expert. But I've always kind of felt like... Hold on, where's this mess I gotta clean up? We missed a couple things in here, apparently. This one right here. At least when it comes to, like, human thought and rationality and decision-making, I think it feels like we can make a decision at random. Like, you know, when you decide whether you want to wear a red shirt or a blue shirt on this day. But I really think that if you drill deep down enough into somebody's consciousness, you can actually predict with pretty high accuracy what somebody is actually going to pick. I think there's pretty much always a reason that you pick something that you do. Even if it seems random, I think you could kind of trace it back to a lot of different things and figure out why you picked something you did, even if it seemed random at the time. So, I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I like to think about, personally. Apparently, we are not done cleaning up here. So, this sucks. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do. Wishing I had a run button right now. Ooh, take this. Okay. Some kind of treasure box. That's where she keeps her most prized possessions. All I can do is look at it right now. Yeah, it's not going to let me back down there until we figure out what we're supposed to do up here. There's probably more stuff in the kids' room, come to think about it. We just do one last sweep in here. These walls could use a good scrubbing. Ooh, here we go. What was that? What are we even looking at? Yo, hold up. I can't... Okay, now we gotta talk to Alice. Overdrawn account. Notice, oh, it's just more bills in that dude's name. That's what that was. Yeah, I got the idea. He's broke. He's a piece of shit. He's a drug addict. He sucks at life. I can relate to most of those except for the drug addict part.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Let's not bring up the mom just yet.
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
So she trusts us now?
You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
Oh! She gave us the key to the box. Still doesn't want to say a word, though. Alright. Let's see where this leads. AW Treasures. Alice... whatever her last name is. Four-leaf clover. It's actually pretty rare, I think. A family picture from better days? What happened to the mom? The mom's not in the picture anymore, is she? I probably should have asked about that. I wouldn't have gotten an answer, though, so... whatever. What is that? Is that the mom? With, like, a gaping head wound? Okay, so that's the dad and her. That's the dad yelling at me. That's me being broken. And her crying. Okay, so... what did he say in the beginning cutscene? Well, not the beginning one, but like the first time we met him. He was saying that I got broken before because I got hit by a bus or some crap like that. I'm going to go out on a limb here, guys, and I'm going to say that he was trying to hurt Alice, and we stepped in to try to protect her, and he ended up like beating the shit out of us instead and messed us up pretty good, and that's why we needed repairs.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife.
Yup,
Huh? Fucking loser.
pretty much.
Can't get a job, take care of his family. Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
What provoked this?
I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God, what am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
That's a pretty amazing facial graphic right there, guys. There's a lot of detail in that face model. Wow, look at this. Okay, so we hit almost everything. Clean first floor. I guess we missed one thing, cleaning the first floor. But then pretty much everything else. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not sure if it's always possible to hit everything in all these trees, or if you're just gonna miss stuff inevitably. That's cool though.
Deactivated. Welcome home, Markus.
Alright, we're back to Markus. We're back home. We have to deposit the package that we picked up. But first I have to stare at myself all creepily. Study myself very, very diligently. And then put this thing down. Take care of Carl. Wake Carl upstairs. Carl is a painter, which is probably why we were picking up paint for him. He's got a giant fucking giraffe in his living room. That's pretty cool. I wonder if that's real. As in like a real stuffed giraffe, you know? Or like some kind of model. I don't know. I gotta say, Carl, he's got some good taste. If he painted all these, he's pretty talented too. I like some of these pieces. Here we have Century Magazine, The North Pole, Why Russia Wants It. I didn't realize there'd be so much stuff to read in this game. The North Pole, Why Russia Wants It, Frozen Treasures. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified with the recent discovery of precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing therium. Okay, that's my Alexa. I don't know if you could hear that, but my own robot is trying to talk to me right now. Shut the fuck up, Alexa. Android manufacturer increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economies, but this isn't just about GDP. Surplus therium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced Android models, enhancing their military and industrial output tremendously. Is this super relevant? Add to this the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with Europe through Norway and Denmark, Greenland, as well as Canada, and the prospect of a peaceful resolution to the dispute starts to seem unlikely, but a spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we will make them understand. Yikes. So not only is this game going to tackle important ethical issues, like androids and their relationship to humanity, it's also going to tackle international politics. Very ambitious game, guys. Checkmate in 3 moves for silver. Yeah, I can't even tell what those pieces are. I know how to play chess, but I'd have to sit down and figure out like what actually those pieces are, because they were not traditional looking in the slightest. Guys, we are owned by like a very rich dude. Why am I taking this? Oop. Oh, maybe I can take this up as I wake him up. He'd really like that, I bet. Breakfast in bed. Take tray to dining table. But I want to take it upstairs. I guess I shouldn't. Sequence breaking, guys. Okay. I kind of just wanted to see like what all was around here. But I guess I should go upstairs and actually progress the way the game wants me to. Even the stairs are decorated, guys. This dude's fancy. What is this? Oh, it's one of those motorized railing transportation systems. Okay. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, it's like some kind of barracuda dinosaur fossil. Seems kind of dangerous having that hover right over your freaking living room, though. Like almost literally right above where you sit on your couch. Dude needs a longer couch. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so here's Carl. It's pretty dark in here.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Markus? You never forget anything.
That's the advantage of having a hard drive for a brain, I guess.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Alright, guess we're gonna do this. Obviously, this guy can't walk on his own. I'm still holding down the buttons. I guess I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm kind of scared of what happens if I don't hold them down. Okay, now I think I'm good. It's got a fair amount of creepy decorations, too. Skulls and masks and all this other stuff. Gosh, should I see what happens if I stop? Oh, we just stopped moving? Okay. I was like, do I drop him? Am I gonna kill this old dude? Okay. Take Carl to dining table.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Fan mail? For his painting, I bet.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
Damn, that's a fancy one. And who's Leo? Maybe his brother or something like that, guys? Okay, Carl. Let's get some food in you. Oh, well, I didn't even notice that before. He's got like a... Is that a zebra or like a white tiger skin? Zebra, I believe. Interesting. I guess this guy was like a hunter
Starving.
back in the day?
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Markus.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we gotta get him over to this side. I don't know how I made breakfast already, because I was only in the kitchen for like 20 seconds, but sure.
Television.
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Something like what? You want me to go clean something? Should I just go stare at myself in the mirror some more? Find something to do. Very non-specific. Alright. Well, we already looked around at a lot of stuff. These doors don't want to open. I guess I could watch some TV. We already read that magazine. Oh, I should play some piano for him. Quantic Deluxe. It's probably a play on their name, Quantic Dream. The developer's name, that is. Yeah, I want to play some piano. As an android, I should be a virtuoso, right? Melancholic, hopeful, intimate. Oh, we gotta go with enigmatic. Oh, the faster I tap, the faster it plays. This is actually kind of cool.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore.
Carl, no.
You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Markus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Interesting. So he wants us to not act like an android. That was actually a lot of fun, guys. I was really only in control of the tempo, but I could change, like how quickly I was tapping on the touchpad to play the notes, and it changed like the tempo of everything. It must be nice to be rich.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
All right. Let's take a look at this. Wait for Carl's instructions or clean the studio. That's really interesting that you can actually see him affecting the painting instead of just moving the brush randomly. acting like he's actually doing stuff. He's actually adding to it. Just in terms of like the graphical engine, you don't often see stuff like that. Really cool. Alright, well, let's make ourselves useful, guys. There we are. What about over yonder? Oh, guess he's done already.
So, what's your verdict, Markus?
I honestly do kind of like it, so...
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. I mean, painting is just like music, right? Except it's just a different kind of expression. Other than that, they're like exactly the same, so... Paint the statue? Paint the desk? Paint Carl's painting? Oh, you know what? That would actually be kind of interesting. A robot's interpretation of a human painting. Okay, let's try that, guys.
That is a perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Alright, I guess I should have seen that coming. Wouldn't be any big deal for a robot to just perfectly copy something it sees.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel, and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Androids, humanity, identity. We're going with identity. Prisoner. What? Well, I'm a big fan of despair, so... Whoa.
Oh my God.
Hey, bud, you're kind of like walking in on something here.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient? Not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Wow, that guy's a character, huh? And end scene. Well, that's certainly not going to come to a head at any point, guys. That much we can be assured of. We're definitely not going to be asked to tangle with that guy, step in on something. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of branches here. Okay, so when we have a different choice, they group those together. Play piano. So the fact that we chose to play the piano there, it's grouped with 3 other things. So there were 2 other things we could have done, but because we played the piano, we got the choice of which one to play. If we had picked any of the other 2, it just would have been a single choice. But it looks like it all led to the same spot. Huh, very interesting.